All right, good morning, all. Appreciate you guys, and I want you guys to pay attention because still in the spirit of disbursement, a lot is happening. Too many information, and we see how we can comprise everything together and see how we can benefit for this piece of information. Subscribe to the update, and let's continue this conversation. Disbursement with all of us.
Number two, on the first day of verification, I was verified. Even some moment I will go to Apostle King and I ask him few things and he respond. If you were in that verification hall on the first day, second day I came around and some few days, you will know that and you will testify that someone came and represent the EFCC chairman. Somebody came and represent the Chief Justice. Someone came and represent the Zenith Bank governor. And some other keynote personalities. And that verification was covered by NTA, National Television Authority. Let me ask us a question. If there is no money to pay you and I, how could and why should such dignitaries and personalities send representatives to come and lecture us and counsel us? So that means you are not scammed by Apostle King. You are not deceived by him. But the processes of things that is not in his power is why the money is delayed. So take this V note anyway. My name is Pastor Emmanuel. Listen, I am saying so. So nobody, yes, I know it's delayed. I know it's not coming the day and when we expected. I am also waiting for it. But calm down. Don't lose your hope. Don't let anybody brainwash you. We cannot be scammed by the federal government. There is money to pay us, and that money will enter our account. So please, I wanted to give this video to strengthen your faith. Please, sir and ma. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for that submission. I appreciate you so much. And I want to just shed a bit of light on this particular voice note that is, I think it's quite informative for us to understand the processes that is going on. This is Princess Channel, the channel with legitimacy and authentic information. And every information you need to get concerning grants, cryptocurrencies, and other financial stuff, you could always harness on them from this very channel. All right, having said that, I want to shed some broad spectrum of understanding on what this voice note actually connotes. Now, during the verification exercise of the UAAG grant that was done in December last year, that's 2 years ago now precisely, this is a new year, this presence of the numerous high-profile representatives actually underscores the legitimacy and the seriousness of this initiative. Now, among those that were present in that, according to him, that were present, he was there present physically for the verification exercise. And among those he saw that actually came for that verification exercise were the representative of the EFCC chairman, whose actual role was to ensure that financial integrity and transparency of the process is actually impacted. Also, this would definitely safeguard against any potential mismanagement or fraud. That was the function of the EFCC chairman represented in that place. Then among the dignitary that was also present was the Chief Justice of Nigeria, who was in attendance. And actually that symbolized the legal endorsement and oversight that is required for an initiative of that magnitude to actually be expedited. Then additionally, the presence of the Zenith Bank governor represented the readiness for the financial institution to facilitate the smooth and secure disbursement of funds when the time comes. Now, importantly, the NTA, which he mentioned, that's the Nigerian Television Authority, who was also there in person, their representative were there. This is one of the leading nations media houses that covers events, and they document the proceedings to ensure that the process was transparent and made accessible to the general public for accountability. Now, this coverage combines the involvement of other key important personalities, according to him, and lent further credibility to the entire process. The meticulous nature of this verification exercise is actually reflecting the fact that commitment to ensuring that the grant reaches its intended beneficiaries without any hitches is put in place. Now, the fact that there are delays in disbursement right now, it is essential to know that such a process does not suggest a lack of funds or any form of dishonesty within the grant ecosystem. Rather, the delay is actually highlighting the procedural checks and balances that is necessary for an initiative of this scale, especially given its implications for numerous benefits across the nation. So these processes are designed to ensure that every step is properly executed and free of errors, fully compliant with all regulatory frameworks and authority. Then for you and I, it is worth emphasizing that the presence of these high-profile figures during the verification exercise is sending a clear message to us, every intended beneficiary that cares to listen, that this grant is not only backed up by substantial funding, but it also enjoys the oversight and endorsement of key institutions and stakeholders. The thorough nature of the verification phase is actually an inspiration that should inspire confidence in you, as it demonstrates that the UAAG team and its partners are taking all the necessary precautions, that's the precautionary measures, to ensure or to guarantee a successful outcome. This is Prince's channel. In case you are not yet subscribed to this channel, do yourself a big time favor and subscribe now, so that you wouldn't have to miss out on any important update that will drop in time. Now, the progress made thus far, including the completion of that verification exercise over 2 years ago, and the green lights that are coming right now from multiple stakeholders, is a strong indication to us that the disbursement is drawing very close. Beneficiaries should take heart, and they should remain optimistic, as every sign right now is pointing to the fact that the grant is nearing the distribution stage. The processes, though lengthy and it took some time, but they are clear evidence for us of a responsible and accountable approach to handling such significant funds. When disbursement finally begins, beneficiaries can rest assured that it will be executed efficiently and in the best interest of everyone that is actually involved. I want you to put your minds together, pick up your pieces, and never you lend your ear to every Dick and Harry that is always out there to bamboozle you or to misalign your concepts concerning what you believe in the grant ecosystem and the disbursement of our funds, that is the Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation. All of these personalities would not just have to leave their stations or leave their duties if there was nothing important to come there and peck on. So get your minds together, get your pieces together, because as far as I'm concerned, the disbursement of this grant is sacrosanct. And this is also a clue for us to ensure that the processes are transparent enough for everybody to know that there is nothing to hide. There is no string attached, and every beneficiary must come to terms and agree to the fact that there is funds to be disbursed in the system, and within the right time the right time is going to be disbursed, and nothing is going to stop it. So put your mind together on the process. There's a lot going on behind the scene that is not open is not privy to the physical eye. But right now, if they have to expose every of these strategies to people, then it will scuttle the process. So just what you have to do as an expectant beneficiary is just to hold on faith, hold on tightly, and ensure that your mind does not waver. That is exactly what this voice note comes to tell us, to make us to understand, hey, there is money in this system, and definitely there is equity. There is transparency that is expected to be endorsed. I just felt a little bit to expand on this particular voice note this morning, to put your mind also at bay. There's nothing to worry about. Disbursement of Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation grant is going to definitely be disbursed. It's going to be endorsed